Hello and welcome to today's segment of Why Do I Do This to Myself, featuring me completely overhauling my book cover design in one weekend. So why indeed did I do this to myself, you may ask? Because in the quest for book reviews, one reviewer said that I could use better cover art and a professional editor, which I don't really get because I pay for one, but that's a totally different topic. I couldn't get that comment out of my head. Is it because I'm a perfectionist with actual OCD that can't take criticism? No. It's because I 100% agreed with them. When I first made my cover for CGA, I knew I was going to redo it. So why did I use that cover in the first place? Time. I wanted to release the book by June 1st, which I did, and I had already spent so stupid long on that first painting of one of the anomalies that I didn't have time to retcon it when I felt like it wasn't working for cover art. So that comment really just inspired me to recreate my cover in the way that I had envisioned it later on in my head. The only problem? I signed up to do a book fair on September 15th, and this inspiration was hitting on August 23rd. So if I was going to do this, I was going to have to do it fast. To start out, I drew stick figures on a whiteboard to play around with the posing for my concept art. Then I went to my couch and laid out some of my books I liked for inspiration, only for Gamora to lay her fluff on top of them. And as I was going with the idea of having two silhouettes of my main characters, I wanted to get the pose anatomy just right, so I went to this site called Pose Maniacs and found the closest matching poses that they had and pasted them into Adobe Fresco. When I couldn't find the ones with the exact right hand posture for my female lead, I went to their hand posture images and superimposed those into Fresco. And I knew I wasn't going to have completely black silhouettes, so I added in details that I thought were important to the scenes that I was drawing from. For reference, the poses are taken from a flashback scene of the male protagonist nearly drowning, and he would have been only wearing probably half a diving suit. And the female protagonist is outside on a planet with hardly any atmosphere, hence the mask and the protective cloak, which was a massive pain to draw, but I like cloaks. I really, really like cloaks, okay? Once I had the silhouettes, I had to come up with a background. I knew I wanted lightning because electricity plasma is kind of a motif, I guess. And I wanted to use black, green, and pink because it looks like cyberpunk with the neon. I used the same font as before, as that was the only thing I was truly happy with. I was also happy with my color scheme, except stinking CMYK can't produce the green I wanted. I hate CMYK. And here's Gamora nearly ruining everything.
You're gonna turn on stickies!
Then it was just a matter of monkeying around with the placement. Had to get the shading overlays just right, because I didn't actually do this step until much later in the process. Then resizing everything, add some more pizzazz in Photoshop, and voila, we went from this to this. Will I ever redesign my cover again? Knowing me, probably I will, yeah. But let me know what you think of it for now in the comments.